Have you ever noticed that the faster a vehicle moves, the fewer things the driver can afford to pay attention to? Maybe that is the reason your life is moving slower than it should. Let me explain. In driving, speed is measured in kilometers per hour. And at 10 kilometers per hour, life is easy. You can greet people by the roadside while you are driving. You can buy roasted corn. You can stretch your hands outside the window. You can even be hitting amala and doing video calls. The vehicle is moving, but not with enough urgency to demand your full attention. At 40 kilometers per hour, you can still do many things. You can answer calls. You can glance around, send WhatsApp messages. You can be distracted and still survive. At 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, it is getting serious. But I can still quickly wave at people. I can fix my phone to car charger, but definitely I cannot send a text at that speed. But at 170 kilometers per hour, the highest speed I have personally driven on Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, everything changes. Except you plan to die, you can no longer be interested in who is waving at you. You don't care who is selling gala. Your eyes are fixed on the road. Both hands on the steering. Your mind is calculating distance. You are studying potholes. You are watching other vehicles. You are thinking about your destination. At that speed, distraction is no longer inconvenience. It is a threat to your life. And that is where many people miss it in life. The speed of your life determines what distracts you. People who are moving slowly usually have time for everything. Every gossip, argument, controversy, shade, insult, rumor, unnecessary battle. But people moving at a serious speed rarely have such luxury. Not because they are proud, not because they are better than others. They are simply too occupied with where they are going. The reason some things still disturb you, maybe because you are not moving fast enough. Listen to that again. A focused person and a distracted person can wake up from the same house, use the same phone, have the same 24 hours, yet arrive at a completely different destination. One is building, the other is monitoring. One is creating, the other one is comparing. One is planting, the other one is counting another people's harvest. One is learning, the other one is arguing online. One is moving, the other is watching. And life rewards movement. A lot of distractions slow down your movement. This is why you have time for everything you should have ignored. Wait, why are you angry because someone bought a car without informing you? Must they tell you? Why are you upset because someone got married quietly? Must they seek your permission? Why are you worried because someone traveled abroad? Why does another person's journey affect you? Some of you carry information that has no contribution to your destiny. You know who is dating who, you know who cheated, you know who blocked who, you know who is pregnant. You be like, that is not awareness, that is distraction. You are quick to call your friend and say, yes, they were on top of another person's life journey. You cannot monitor everybody and still maximize yourself. One will definitely suffer. Many people are not tired because they are working too hard. They are tired because they are carrying too many irrelevant things in their mind. Every day they are offended, explaining, defending, proving, responding, reacting. A life spent reacting will never have enough energy left for creating. That is why you will say, that is why some people have been busy for years but have made little progress. Movement is not the same thing as advancement. Noise is not the same thing as growth. Activity is not the same thing as productivity. A person can be extremely busy and still going nowhere. One of the greatest signs of maturity is learning what deserves your attention and what does not. Not every criticism deserves an explanation. Not every insult deserves a response. Not every invitation deserves attendance. Not every battle deserves your participation. Sometimes maturity is simply saying, okay, noted, and moving on. There's not only people who gossip about others that are jobless. The ones that have time to notice that people are gossiping about them and rant about it are equally jobless. I have read a lot of criticism online about billionaires. Have you seen them come replying you? They are too busy too. It will shock you to know many of them see entire social media as a distraction. Some people wake up every morning to argue with politicians online. My brother, if argument could fix Nigeria, we would have become Switzerland years ago. Vote, advocate, contribute where you can, then face your life. Ranting daily has not repaired PHCN. It has not reduced fuel prices. It has not increased your account balance. It has only increased your blood pressure. Many people think their problem is lack of opportunity. Sometimes the problem is excess distraction. You wake up to watch videos of two actresses fighting each other. You spend another hour looking for a leaked video. They use you to farm engagement for monetization pay without gaining anything yourself. Your destiny is competing with your attention, and attention is limited. Every minute spent proving yourself is a minute not spent improving yourself. Every hour spent watching irrelevant content is an hour stolen from your own future. Every day spent seeking validation is a day delayed from building value. Listen carefully. You do not need everybody's approval. You do not need everybody's understanding. You do not need everybody's applause. You only need enough focus to reach where you are going. Look at the people we celebrate. The higher you rise, the more expensive your attention becomes. This is not arrogance. It is focus. This is not pride. It is priority. You cannot reach extraordinary destination with ordinary level of distraction. Let me leave you with this. A parked car can greet everybody. A moving car cannot. A slow car notices everything. A fast car notices only what matters. A focused life is not a life without distraction. It is a life that refuses to stop for them. People be like, I heard a lot about it. I just laughed. So if you find yourself constantly being offended, constantly reacting, constantly explaining, constantly monitoring others, maybe the solution is not another motivational quote. Maybe it is speed. Speed in your learning, speed in your work, speed in your purpose, speed in your execution. Because the faster you move towards a meaningful destination, the lesser attractive irrelevance becomes. Everyone has haters. Giving them time to acknowledge them show you have too much free time too. No wonder Ashaka says want to give me little. If you see me ranting about haters or gossip on my wall, want to hack account to me, speed up. Your future is waiting. If this message is meaningful to you, please share. My name is Betawale. See you on the next video.